Hey guys, it is Damak here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back for my Sheffield United career mode. We're here for episode 4 of this series. Now our next game is away at Goodison Park. The game was just played a few days ago. I mentioned that in the last video. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out now. We got brought back down to reality really from the good times we had in episode 2. We just got pushed back down and back to our level really in the previous episode. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. Now also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more of this content really. The response from this series has been really good. I have to thank you all for that. So if you like and subscribe to help my channel out and everything, it'll be fantastic. I have to thank you all for that. Anyway, for the last 2 episodes, or the 3 previous ones, I've been asking for transfers that I should do, and I'm just recording this as episode 3 has gone out, so I don't know what you said in that one, but these are the players that you guys have said for the first 2. So there's Max Aarons, Reece James, Sandro Tonali, I haven't heard of this guy before, Tyler Adams as well, haven't really heard of him, David Brooks, he was in my Bournemouth career last season, although that didn't go very far, John McGinn, used to play for my team Hibs, James Maddison as well. He's probably, some of these players are way above the budget. Mount, Abraham, Calvert-Lewin, Che Adams and Mitrovic are all there. If you want me to sign any more, or if you want any to go on the shortlist, put that in the comments below. But most of these players are probably way above the budget, so I need some players that are quite young and have a good potential but are quite cheap as well. So maybe Mason Greenwood, I said that in the last one, I forgot to put him on the list, but maybe him, I reckon he'd be quite cheap as well. But some of these players are probably quite expensive, which is probably, well, it's the issue here. It's not probably anything, it is the issue. We've only got 17 million in the bank to spend, and this is our problem really. But if you have anyone in mind, let me know. So as I said, the next game is against Everton, but we're going to attend this press conference first to see what they have to ask us about the previous 5 games. So McBurney's in good form. Will we see more of him today? I'm a bit sceptical about him. Obviously he's a good player, but he hasn't been making the runs in games that I need him to. He's just going to be holding back. So I'm just going to say nothing personal. Requiring different tactics against different teams. Maybe McBurney would be good to come on as a sub. We have had a good run so far. That's a bit dodgy to say that. Do we have the depth? We don't really. We'll have to say the whole squad need to play a role. Obviously we need to get some better players. We're at kind of like a disadvantage compared to Everton, I'd say, as well. Even Everton we're at a disadvantage too, as it says there. Oh, actually it says there, will we make any major changes considering we are disadvantaged? I'll look at the team. I'm just going to say that. I'll just have a look at the team and see what I can do. I mean, obviously, as I said, against different teams, it's different. So against Everton, I don't know how they play, but against the big teams, you need a really strong squad, like all over. With about certain teams, you might need more attackers or more defenders and all that. But anyway, we're going to head into this match away from home, so it's at Goodison Park. We're going to head into this match. Hopefully we can get more points than we have right now. We've got 5 points from 5 games. We're still ahead of Arsenal, but we need more points. So let's go into this match. Welcome everyone to match week 6 of the Premier League. This time we are away at Goodison Park. We're visiting for the only time this season. But we're rocking the white away kit today. I think I've been using the third kit the whole time. The white kit is actually the away kit. Now this Everton team will probably be strong. I can see Walcott and I can see Iwobi there, so we will have to fight for this as well. So as you can see, is this the lineup? So the player to watch today is Theo Walcott. 2 goals in the previous match. He's going to be man to watch, danger man today, as you can see there. Number 11, Theo Walcott. So the Everton lineup today. Lotsel starts in goals with Holgate, Rekik, Elvedi and Delph at the back. They've got Weigl and Gabnon in the CDM positions. Walcott, Davies and Iwobi are in the midfield, and Mampala starts up top today for Everton. Now for the Blades, Henderson or Dino starts in goals with Baldock, Egan, O'Connell, Jagielka and Stevens, the back 5 or the back 3. Because the back 2 are wing backs. Morrison, Flick and Norwood are in the midfield, and Robertson and the captain Billy Sharp start up top today for ourselves, and it will be Mampala getting us underway for this match against Everton at Goodison Park. O'Connell can find Norwood. Norwood finds Flick. Sharp, a lovely ball into Norwood. Norwood on the edge of the box, hits it. Oh, he's hit the post. Ollie Norwood has struck it with the left foot. It's just a curler, an outside curler, and it hits the post. Lossell probably would have had it covered if it was on target, but 6 minutes in and we're already showing to be attacking, which is good. But he's played the ball through. Stevens wins it. Enda Stevens doing perfectly there in defence. It falls to Norwood in the centre of the park. Can we get a run from either of the two strikers? It falls to Callum Robinson down his left hand side. He's going to go himself. He's going to have a hit. Callum Robinson straight at Lossell, and it's a fantastic save there in the 28th minute. Callum Robinson so close to making it 1-0, but we seem to be the better team so far. Fleck now whips in the ball. It's only on the head of John Egan, but it's over the bar and it's out for a goal kick. He scored a header before John Egan, but that one was not the case today. It goes miles over the bar and it stays goalless here at Goodison. Robertson receives the ball in the middle, can find Ravel Morrison down this right hand side, across it and back post. Who's there? Sharp! How's he missed? Billy Sharp, the captain, has just missed, and that is so unfortunate. So close. We are absolutely fuming. What is that from Billy Sharp? Oh man, he scored 4 in one game, and then he does that in where it matters, which is the league. Billy Sharp ever so close to making it 1-0 and taking the lead for Sheffield United. Everton switching plays here over to Iwobi. Now into Gabden in the centre of the park. There's a ball through into Davies. It's deflected off Jagielka and it's chipped Dean Henderson, and I cannot explain how lucky that is for Everton. Davies had a shot. It was just a P-roller, really. And look at this. It deflected off Jagielka. Dean Henderson could not get to it in time, and I am a bit disappointed with that. I think it was going to go wide anyway. Dean Henderson was unable to get back, and it is 1-0 to Everton. Not the team I wanted to take the lead today, as he gets his second goal of the season. Davies opens the scoreline, and we have more work to do. Mampala now inside into Davies, the goal scorer, deflects off it. Now Iwobi 1-on-1 with Henderson. Henderson does so well to win the ball back, and that was a lucky escape there. Iwobi was through, and now Enda Stevens is away, and Holgate there with a dodgy challenge, who plays out wide to Bernard. Bernard for Everton. O'Connell can head that away. Gabnon wins it back. It falls only to Mampala, and it's now Iwobi 1-on-1 with Henderson. I think he's offside anyway. I think he was. Yes, he was. Alex Iwobi. Henderson made a fantastic save there once again. Can't fault Henderson today anyway, as Besic takes his first touches of the game. Baldock into Sharp. Sharp can find Baldock. Baldock first time into the box. Lossell is there to catch it. We've not got much time left to get anything from this game. Jagielka wins the header, and Weigl wins that one. Into added time now. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything to get a goal back. St. Tusen can find Weigl, and now it's into Sigurdsson. Henderson's got the ball. Can we mount one more attack here with Billy Sharp? No, we can't. And we start episode 4 where we left off in the previous one. It's another defeat for Sheffield United, and we just weren't able to get ahead of Everton today. Billy Sharp, very unfortunate not to score in the first half. Everton were the team on top today. 7 shots to 4, 5 on target to our 1. Really sums up the game. We had a shot accuracy of 25%, which is absolutely shocking. The player ratings, who gets man of the match, it is Gabnon in the midfield for Everton. I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he gets man of the match anyway. Lossell made 3 saves. Dean Henderson made 7. Henderson playing great for us today, but unfortunate not to get a point. Here we are in the presser. Anyway, would giving McBurney a chance to play have helped the team win? I don't think so, because no player was making any runs anyway. So I'm just going to say he can prove me wrong. Not every decision pays off, and if I'd put him on, he might have scored. I don't know. Maybe that would have worked, but I didn't. Do you think certain changes or a different approach could have helped? I wouldn't say it's humiliating. I would just say it's unlucky. I'd just say the blame is mine, to be honest. It is mine, to be honest. We need a different tactical approach. So we're going to do some training with these guys. I'm training King as well, just so he kind of gets up ratings as well. You don't want to start a 55 rated player, I'm just saying that anyway. But anyway, our next game, as I said, is against Rotherham, and then a few days later we've got Liverpool in the league. I've got some player asking me to play. Let's see what he's saying. So Ben Hennigan is asking to play. Any chance to get some game time? He's a centre back, 63 rated. I think I'll consider it. Hopefully he's a bit happier then. But we will be using our youth team in this, because we've got a game literally 3 days later into this Carabao Cup match, round 3 of the Carabao Cup, or the EFL Cup, away at Rotherham. Let's see how we get on with the youth squad. Here we are at the Rotherham United Stadium. I'm guessing it's just the basic stadium on FIFA. As the teams are now emerging from the tunnel, we need to come out of here as victors, because the press and the team bosses, not like the upper bosses, are going to start putting pressure on me if we don't even win this cup match against Rotherham. So all the pressure's on us to just get a win under our belt, because the last game wasn't acceptable, and we need to make sure we can do the best that we can in this one and in future Premier League ones. So the Rotherham United starting lineup. Iverson starts in goals with Jones, Wood, Robertson and Mattock at the back. With McDonald sitting CDM, Lindsay and Crooks in the middle. Vassell, Smith and Wiles are up top for Rotherham. They're playing quite attacking there with the 3 up top, which hopefully our defenders will be able to handle. With our lineup, we're playing Verrips in goals with Kieran Freeman, Hennigan, John Egan and Ben Osborne at the back. In the middle, we've got Lundstrom, Caruthers, Norwood and Luke Freeman, I believe his name is. And then McBurney and Billy Sharp. McBurney pulling back a bit from Sharp, but Sharp sitting up top by himself. It worked in the last cup game, that's why I'm playing it right now. Not playing the 3-5-2 just yet. I just can't seem to get used to that formation, so hopefully we can do that. It will be a Rotherham kickoff, and hopefully it'll be a Sheffield United win. As Smith kicks us underway, it seems to be a fast-paced match so far. Osborne into McBurney. McBurney gets his first touches for a while. Sharp picks up and straight into McBurney on the left-hand side. Ollie McBurney hits the side netting. Oh, what a chance that could have been, but he didn't take it on his left foot. He decided to wait, turn, and then put it on his right foot, just past the post there for Ollie McBurney. It's so unfortunate, and the press would have been absolutely loving seeing Ollie McBurney shooting within 5 minutes. Unfortunately, it did not end the way we wanted it to, where it's not a goal just yet, or not a goal. Hopefully we do score a goal in this game anyway, as Lundstrom picks up that pass from Rotherham. Lundstrom now on the ball again, waiting for the pass down into Caruthers. She can play it through into Sharp. He takes a turn. Sharp hits it, and Iverson is able to get a touch on it. He saves it, but he can only parry it into his own net. Billy Sharp scores, and Sheffield United take the lead within 10 minutes, I believe, once again. I was a bit confused what was happening. Sharp was a bit delayed taking the shot. He took a touch, hit it on his left foot. Iverson just got a touch to it, but Billy Sharp makes it 1-0 to Sheffield United. And after the result in the last game, I couldn't be happier. Within 10 minutes, Billy Sharp scores once again. That's his 5th goal in the Carabao Cup. 4 goals obviously in the last game. Can he make it 4 goals today? We'll have to wait and see. Rotherham, I don't think are going to take that, as Jones is on the ball. They play wide. Smith out wide into Wiles. Into the box. That's a dodgy ball out. Oh, what a save by Verrips there. What a dodgy placement of the defenders. Vassell was able to have a shot. Verrips gets right there just to put it past the post. We're very lucky that we've got another good keeper on the bench. Otherwise that would have been a 60 rated keeper. Trying to save that. Wiles has a shot. Caruthers can clear it. It's out for a throw-in to Rotherham United. Lindsay can take it. Vassell turns our men beautifully. He chips into the box. Hennigan clears and Vassell puts over the bar. Claiming for a penalty possibly, but he's not getting it, don't worry. And now we can attack once again. McBurney can play it into Lundstrom. Now that's a beautiful ball into Billy Sharp. He's a bit wide, but he's actually beating the defender. Billy Sharp can play it into the box. Who's there? Lundstrom slots underneath Iverson and into the back of the net. I thought it was going to be offside there for a second, but Lundstrom gets the second goal of this game. And it's 2-0 within 20 minutes. Freeman inside into Billy Sharp. Cuts inside, does Sharp. The captain's had a fantastic game today. He plays it through into Lundstrom once again. Lundstrom hits it. It's 3-0. We're embarrassing Rotherham just like we did with Tranmere. And we're on a higher difficulty as well. The team performs against all these kind of lower league teams, but not against the big Premier League ones. Fantastic ball by Sharp. Lundstrom took a touch, hit it past Iverson. This one was a bit more challenging than the first one. He still managed to make it work, and we're 3-0 up. One of our players gets absolutely decked in the centre there. McBurney on the ball, gets tackled. No free kick for that, but it falls straight back into Carruthers. Now it's Norwood. Norwood plays it through into Billy Sharp. He's taking a touch. He hits it. Iverson makes a good save. I think it's his first save or second save of the game. And there's a yellow card being dished out as well to Michael Smith for that challenge on Carruthers. Osborne takes the throw in and we lose the ball straight away, but we're 3-0 up, so I can't really complain. McDonald uses his hand there to control the ball, but Norwood picks up the ball. McBurney plays it through into Sharp. Sharp back into McBurney. It's 4. It is 4-0 before half time. Ollie McBurney gets his first goal in a while. First goal since that penalty, I think it was. And yeah, the press are going to be loving themselves and loving me for playing McBurney. Sharp is not selfish. Plays it inside to McBurney. Slots it past Iverson. And 33 minutes in, we're 4-0 up. So I think we might need to take a stance back. I think we might need to just calm down a bit. Now it's into Lindsay. They're exchanging passes here for Rotherham. Smith is on the ball. He plays it through right in front of the face of goal. Right over the face of goal. And he's put it wide. There you go, Billy Sharp. He's had 2 shots. 1 goal so far this match. So it's still the first half, but we're making 2 subs. Norwood and Sharp are coming off. McGoldrick and Brian are coming on. Obviously, Brian being the player that asked me to play last game. We're bringing him on because Sharp and Norwood are going to probably be starting against Liverpool in the next game. So we want to keep them all right as the ball dribbles across the box, but nothing's of it yet. So Osborne has picked up the ball. Brian new on the pitch. What can he do? But yeah, I don't want them to get injured or too tired for the game. So we've brought on McGoldrick. And now Freeman's on the ball inside to McBurney. McBurney from long range is going to have a hit. Wood blocks it. So Egan in defence is going to have to come off sometime soon because we'll probably be starting him as well. But we've played the ball out wide into Osborne. He's just played it back into Brian. Brian whips the ball into the box. Who's on the end of it? Oh, it's Lundstrom once again. He gets his hat-trick. And it's 5-0. I thought Rotherham defenders had that sorted because Lundstrom was being towered over by that defender, but it looks fine. If you can see this, Lundstrom compared to that defender, actually I thought the defender was going to get it, but no. Lundstrom puts it in the back of the net as it's played up into Vassell. We've got Carruthers on him into the box. It's fallen to Smith. Beautiful save there by Virrips. What a save that was. And yeah, I'm happy we have at least a good second keeper in place of Dean Henderson as well, as that ball's been intercepted. The ball by Besic, but we've won it back with McBurney. Ball's into Brian. A through ball there into Freeman. He's got the pace in the defender. Freeman now, he's got many men in the box. He plays it back post. Who's there? Robertson for Rotherham can clear that. There's a goal kick here in the final minute. Iverson's going to boot it, and that surely is full time. Or maybe not. Lundstrom wins the header into McGoldrick. He takes it down and he loses the ball, but it doesn't matter. We have beaten Rotherham United 5-0. Obviously, we're away from home as well, so that's even more of a great result. John Lundstrom, 3 shots, 3 goals. Perfect there for him today as boos ring around the stadium. So we had 11 shots today, 7 on target. Rotherham actually did quite well, to be honest. 7 shots, 5 on target. They were unlucky not to put any to bed though. But John Lundstrom getting 10 out of 10. Man of the match as well. Verrips had to make how many saves? 6 saves for Verrips, 3 for Iverson, because most of them went in the back of his net. He didn't have time to save them. But our keeper was busy. I'm happy we have him. He's very good as well. So we're going to go into this presser as well and see what they have to say. I've probably shown all the interviews today, but they've been quite interesting because of the mixed emotions that we've been having with this team so far this episode. At 5-0 Rotherham. Odds on, there's a question about as I just said, McBurney's continuous hot run of form. How satisfied are you with his performance? He deserves all the praise. I was just about to say, look at them asking me a question about McBurney, but they're obsessed with him. They are obsessed with him. I've just said he's a fantastic player. Lundstrom, what's my take on his performance? Absolutely fantastic, to be honest. Breathtaking, I shall say that. He's moved to happy. He was alright, he's now very happy. And I think I'll be playing him more often. Probably not in the next game against Liverpool, he'll be quite tired, but congrats on your victory. Did you expect this win? Yes. So Hennigan just says thank you, and I just say expect more of that from you. He will probably get more game time if he improves. I need to train him up though. But next game is against Liverpool. Surprisingly, we've not got a presser before it, which is really weird because obviously Liverpool are a big team. They were challenging for the title last year in the Prem. So I thought I might as well show you the Premier League. I did not realise Norwich, Aston Villa and Southampton are joined at the top of the league with West Ham 4th. Maybe this glitch is still in play, I am unsure. If you don't know, the glitch is where the top teams usually play their weakened sides against the bad teams, which means that the top teams are losing, when in reality that's not how it usually works. But Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City 5th to 7th, which is alright. Ourselves, we're in 16th. Manchester United are absolutely struggling. They're last place, 3 points. We need to be on form. We need to do better than that game against Everton. That was just a shambles, to be honest. But anyway, that is all for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. As I said at the start, I really appreciate all the feedback I'm getting for the series. I'm really enjoying recording it. I just have to thank you guys for everything, really. Thank you guys so much for that. So let me know down in the comments for any more transfers you want me to make in January. As I said at the start, here are the players that are already on the list. So if they're not on the list, let me know and I will put them into the transfer shortlist for January. But I hope you guys have enjoyed viewing this episode. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys next time.